Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for both team, proposition team and opposition team, question and answer. Both teams have 8 minutes for question and answer. You have 30 seconds for question and 1 minute for answer. Starting from the proposition team, the floor is yours.
On August 15, 2023, His Excellency Lee Bon-chai and the official Facebook page of Balti International School has posted a status thanks to volunteers for joining and participating in Balti competition programs and STEM program. So my question to you is, how can you deny that volunteering is not important? Because even His Excellency Lee Bon-chai and our school put so much value into volunteering program for their hard work and time. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear proposition team, for the question. Anyway, before we answer to your question, we would like to rebut to your all three arguments first. So, at the moment, you stated that volunteering can improve many soft skills, but it can clearly clarify that volunteering improve only soft skills. But if we talk about skill, there are two types of skill, hard skill and soft skill. So, in order to be skillful on hard skill and be professional, you must have certain education and take years to improve. So, a voluntary program is really the biggest source to provide and improve the skill. But what is the purpose of you going to school every day? Thank you. And now, I'd like to pass the stage to my friend.
Thank you, Hang Liep, for passing this stage to me. And now I would like to answer to your question that you must remember that your question can emphasize that school education is very important. If it doesn't have school education or school program, you must know that STEM or voluntary will not exist. Moreover, you have to accept that even your team and I, we can be here to participating in this amazing state because of the education that the school provides from us. And now I would like to pass the stage to my friend.
Thank you, Silfang, for passing this stage to me. My dear Proxin team, now we have a question to ask you that. According to TNN's published on 24 March 2023, shows that Somdak Mohammed Hun, Prime Minister of Cambodia, stated that in order to be skillful and professional on both hard skill and soft skill, young people must start from school education first. So, if school education is still not important, but why? Why do our Prime Minister urge students to go to school for their skill and professionalism? Thank you.
Thank you so much for your answer. But before I give you the answer, I would like to give you the real answer, the question that my team asked to your team. You haven't answered my question yet. Even His Excellency Lee Bon-chai also agreed with our motion. Why? He gave the value to the whole volunteer because he knew that this is the time that all volunteer, even Balti management team, also a part of volunteer. So if volunteer is not important, then why they are trying to put themselves in volunteering today? Because they knew this is the biggest opportunity. This is the time that can face to face with the real problem. Just like you and me today, as a debater, also a part of volunteer. If you don't put your hand, put your feeling, put your heart, put yourself into this moment, how can this debate happen, ladies and gentlemen? So, I want to give the opportunity to my teammate to answer the question that you asked my team. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for your questions. And my answer to that is, we're not saying that education isn't important. It could be considered as the foundation, of course, as your team has stated that. But you have to realize that having the foundation could also be the wall that is blocking us. You got to realize that we need visual training in order to properly learn the skills and professionalism. And you got to understand that the main focus of school is to reduce illiteracy, the inability to read or write. You got to understand that the school are mostly focusing on hard skills, which could be the proficiency of a language like English or Mandarin. But you got to understand that we need to volunteer in order to learn the most important skills that is proven to be important to jobs, like the 4 C's, like communication, creativity, critical thinking, and collaboration. So yeah, in short, volunteering will teach you the soft skill that is important and not school. We're not saying that school is important, of course. Thank you. And now I would like to pass this opportunity to my friend to ask the question. Thank you.
My dear opposition team, if you oppose that voluntary program is not important to our skill and professionalism, then why during the SEA Games 32nd and the Asian Para Games 2023 achieved tolling of 7,000 young people volunteering? So, my question is, if volunteering isn't important, then why do over 7,000 young people participate in this historical event? Thank you.
Well, my dear proposition team, I would like to say that we did not know your answer, your question, because at the moment we also said that voluntary is the program that provide from school. If it doesn't have school program or school education, voluntary program will not exist. That's why school education is the first priority to improve the skill and professionalism for young people. And now I would like to pass the stage to my friend.
Thank you, Silva, for passing the stage to me. And I would like to add up on my friend's answer that even the voluntary program that school provide is also under the school program as well. And now I would like to answer to your question. At the moment, you said that there were around 7,000 people, of young people who participated and worked as the volunteer in SEA Games 2023. But you have to know that according to UNDP, published on 12 August 2021, show that the population of young people in Cambodia is around 65.3%, around 11 million of young people. So it clearly clarifies that more than 7,000 of young people who didn't volunteer. So if the proposition side believes that just only participating in the voluntary program can help young people to improve their skill and professionalism. So what about the other young people who didn't volunteer? Do you think that they will have no chance to improve their skill and professionalism? For us, we don't think so, because mostly voluntary program provide only soft skill that young people cannot take it as the first priority to improve their skill and professionalism. Moreover, you have to know that in SEA Games 2023, the volunteers must have many requirements, like you must have enough time, you have good health condition. Moreover, some of the volunteers must have the educational background from school education. So that's why we, as the name of opposition team, would like to encourage all of the young people to take school education more importantly in order to improve their skill and professionalism. And now I would like to pass the stage to my friend.
Well, thank you, Halia, for passing this day to me. My dear Brown Opposition team, we have a question for you. As we are living in the 21st century, in this Industry 4.0 revolution, so everything we live is based on technology such as education and workforce. So if young people don't understand, thank you.